Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for coming by to get your Friday sunrise dose of Meta-Zen. Because as you know, our Meta-Zen is the best medicine. That's right. This is the place for personal and planetary transformation, especially here on, what is it, January 30th. January 30th. This month is nearly complete. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Yeah, it seems to be going, time seems to be going faster and faster. But hey, that's okay. Yep, we're going to work on, as I said, this is the place for personal and planetary transformation. We're going to do some amazing stuff for ourselves, and then we're going to send some wonderful, beautiful energy out to our planet. Excuse me, I will have a sip with you, Angie Bell. Thank you, Stacy, for sending our link out to all of your Facebook friends, followers. That is greatly appreciated. I'll have to remember to keep my chat up in my studio, so that way I can see if any of them make any comments. Well, actually, I guess you will see them on the screen too, possibly. Well, you would in the evening, but not necessarily during the day. So I don't have all the chat things set up for the mobile setup. Hands going in dishwasher, no chatting for a while. Hey, Tina, good to see you. Good to see you. Also, we have a few milestones coming up. I believe Saturday night. This Saturday. That's right. Saturday night. It's going to be 5,000 hours. We're going to break 5,000 hours on TruthWave. And I'm tracking this via the studio software I use. I'll have 5,000 hours of broadcast time from TruthWave. Isn't that something? Five grand. And to give you some perspective on that, well, I guess it comes into all the extra shows and things like that, anything I've done from TruthWave, but 5,000 hours is quite a bit. And that's just what I've broadcasted, not what has been viewed or anything like that. Thank you, Lakeside Laura. And so it's a big milestone for the channel. 5,000 hours. That's a lot. That's a lot. And it's taken what? I'm pushing 2 years. So, well, and also we have a few specials in there, so this is segueing, this is going somewhere. And on February 8th, I'm going to ask all of you to spend your Sunday afternoon on February 8th over here with some of your friends. We'll have some faces you know, and we'll have a few new ones as well. If I can work everything out. There's one person I'm going after very specifically to come on and chat, but it'll be our second annual Stepping Out of the Matrix, our Bread and Circuses show. And it just happens to be going on the exact same time that a very large sporting event is happening as well. So, yeah, that's right. We did it last year, had a good time, and basically give people a refuge from the nonsense that will be going on that specific Sunday. And, the hype of that event can get very seductive. It can be very seductive because it's everyone's there and this and that, but when you start removing the layers, you start looking through everything, and also you look at how we are conditioned. How many people have said that? How many people, I only watch for the commercials. So you're literally watching something so you can be sold something. Look at that level of programming that we are. Oh, I'm only watching for the commercials, not for the actual event, the whole reason that brings everyone together, but just so you can receive, be sold something. And yeah, they're pretty inventive, and yes, they're creative and things like that. So I get it. Don't believe the hype. That's right, Millie. You're only there for the food, Laura. Awesome. Good to see you, Christine. Bonnie. Congrats on, thank you. Thank you very much. Stacy, good to see you. Let me see who else. My Debs. Let's see. Let's see here. Let me scroll up just a little bit, make sure I've gotten anyone that's said anything so far. Ooh. Stacy says she's overjoyed to be volunteering at the Conscious Life Expo. The Biomed Expo in March. Beginning of May. Wow. Look at you. That's fun. Meet a lot of our people there, I bet. Oh, and it is a balmy 30 something, or 27, 30, something like that today. But it looks like we have a few more days. I think tomorrow's going to be the real cold day. And your new BF loves football. Well, to each their own. And it's just that I'm kind of, I haven't been a fan of corporate football as I prefer to the NFL. I haven't been a fan of that in, geez, probably 20 years. They lost me somewhere around free agency, so it may be longer. And then college football's kind of taken that same path. Excuse me for a second. It's kind of going around that. So when it really just gets down to money, it just kind of ruins the game in a sense. Zero feel like minus 12. Gosh, Andy Bell, that's really cold. Oh shoot! See, look at that. That's one of the rabbitest holes for me. Bread and circuses, my friends. Bread and circuses. So keep in mind that afternoon we'll have a good time. We'll have a good time, and you will have respite from the bombardment of corporate sports. And I call it corporate sports because basically it's just two companies. Whoever can get the best players and put the best team on the field, when it comes down to it. All right, let's get over to our energy. Well, we're there. We are there. I'm going to send one of the following energies out to each and every one of you. Has anyone looked up how many official days of winter? Boyo and I typically do that every year. How many days of winter left? And we'll count them down a little bit. Angela, good to see you. Hey. What is rigged? Sports, Debs? That's a whole other rabbit hole. So what is the fragrancy? What is the feeling? What is the word or words? And what is the symbol that I'm sending out to each and every one of you right now? Oh yeah. Are you talking football American or football European or global? I think it kind of all goes in the same bucket. There's our super sexy Patooey, Bunny, Bubble, Boops and Bubbles, PG. That's so fun to say. Well, if you guys know PG, he's got a big smile on his face right now. That's right. Saying Unity right now, subject to change. Yeah, I will be sending it out during the session as well, so you may receive something different. Yeah. You will see in the sphere. And I'm going to go ahead and preface this that one of them was definitely not today, but the other two were kind of neck and neck. So we'll see how that works out. So are you smelling something earthy, something a comforting scent, or fresh air? Are you feeling ether energy, feeling grounded energy, or are you feeling a loving embrace? You're going to be on the peace note today, Debs. That's awesome. All right. A couple more moments of this. I'm going to have a simultaneous sip out of my hippy dippy cup from our awesome friend Jimena. That's right. So if you'd like to join me in a simultaneous sip. All right. Thank you, Angie. Let's get over to our administrative area here. Let's get over to our administrative area. Notice I say it like a Brit. Hey, Milk. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. All right, let me do some scrolling here. In third love, we have Lottie B. And in second love, we have the Gen X Effect, Clint. And in first love, hey, it's been a bit. And welcome back. Stacy Marie Norton. Beautiful message as well. Stacy, stand up and take a bow, my friend. Stand up and take a bow because you're a superhero. And also today's recipient of first love here on this wonderful Friday SunRISE session of TruthWave on this beautiful January 30th, 2026. So stand up and take a bow, my friend. This is for you.
You are love unfailing.
So be sure to give our awesome friend Stacy the appropriate amount of accolades within chat and let her know that she is in fact loved by so many. Here you go, Stacy. Spam those beautiful first love emojis for our awesome friend Stacy and let her know that she is loved by so many. And also, thank you, Stacy, for letting us be part of your experience, and thank you so much for being part of ours. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Yes, it does. The fun of bouncing that ball goes away. Because then all of a sudden, instead of being fun, it becomes important. Oh, and then it becomes important to think a specific way while you're bouncing that ball. Oh, and then you have to be dressed that way. You have to be dressed a certain way, wear a specific shirt or jersey. Yeah, I like the cut of your jib, Milk. It's nailing it right there. All right, let's get over to our main room. It is the top of the hour. Oh, I'm a little bit behind, but that's okay. That's okay. Mary wins. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. All right, my friends, if you have not done so, go ahead and choose a node that is resonating with you today. Yeah, get on that node. Get those eyes closed. Either way, of course, if you're going to hang out and chat and hold space for the rest of us or come into the session. Either way, my friends, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for holding space for us. Either way, you're going to hear 3 loud sounds as I clear our energy. I will put a protection and we will proceed. In the frequency of love, we gather. Cosmic energies of truth, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating into our beautiful space, our beautiful garden. It is the perfect temperature. You see the flora and fauna beginning to wake up. The bunnies are, in fact, bunnying all around us. You look out, look over your shoulder, look up, my friends, and you'll see the sun is right there at the perfect angle, already beaming that beautiful energy down upon your face. Now look out beyond that sun, and you will see that we are within an enormous, translucent golden sphere. This is the unity consciousness sphere. It not only powers us, but also protects us, as it is part of us, and we are part of it. So as we continue to float in, my friends, notice that you're already beginning to feel that wonderful energetic connection with those floating into your left and your right, knowing that energy knows no distance. That's right. So as we come in and take those hands into yours, give them a nice, beautiful squeeze. A nice loving squeeze, and feel that loving squeeze in return. Isn't it so very nice to start off each one of our sessions with love? Being loved and sending love. Love it. It is also time for the first gift of our session, and that is the gift of joy, my friends. Let's make some room for that joy to flow in. 3 quick exhales. Very good. Very good. And that next step, of course, is to put that beautiful smile on your face. Put that beautiful smile on your face and share it with your neighbors to your left and your right. As smiles are highly infectious. And if you're going to be infected with something around here, hey, be infected with joy. Be infected with that beautiful smile. As that smile is the catalyst that brings that joy into our body. That's right. So put that smile on your face right now and receive that autonomic gift from Great Spirit, from God, from Source, from the universe, whatever your understanding. Put that beautiful smile on your face and feel that joy flow in. Feel it flow in right now. Beautiful. And realize right here, right now, that billions and billions of cells within your body are, in fact, rejoicing. That's right. Filling back up with joy, returning to that desired state of being. Very nice. Very nice. Now look down in your heart space, my friends. Look down in your heart space, and there you will see a spark of healing, cleansing light, a spark that we're about to add a tremendous amount of energy to. To facilitate this incoming energy, let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth. and speaking our wonderful words of affirmation, our new words of affirmation in the process. As a reminder, those 3 words are, I am love. Nice deep breath in through the nose. 2. 3. Very good. Very good. Now look back in your heart space and notice what was a small spark just moments ago has grown into a very large sphere of energy, a large sphere that is slowly spinning to the right, and getting larger and larger as each moment passes. You can fill it up past your shoulders and down past your knees. Now feel it flow down your legs, just past your toes, down your arms, past your fingertips, and feel it flow up your neck, over your crown, and just past your nose. Now our bodies are fully engulfed in this healing, cleansing light. So take a moment, my friends, take a moment and enjoy this wonderful state of being yet again. Give yourself permission to enjoy this wonderful state. Very good. Very good. Now let's bring our awareness back to our hands, back to our garden. Give those hands you're holding a nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return. Now observe those hands of yours, my friends, and notice you're no longer seeing your physical hands. Now you're seeing your energetic hands. Holding onto 2 very beautiful energetic hands, those of your neighbors to your left and your right. So take a moment, my friends, and look around this circle and realize what you were seeing. You're seeing everyone gathered here right now in their most authentic form, in their very authenticity, my friends, because energy never lies. Energy never lies. Say it with me again. Energy never lies, and love never dies. So it is. So it is. Now look to the center of our circle there. You will see that beautiful sphere of blue source energy, pulsing and pulsing, very much like a heartbeat. Let's reach out to that blue source energy right now. Reach out to it. And let's expand that energy towards ourselves. Let's do it together as one. Let's just expand that energy. A beautiful sphere of blue source energy. Expand it towards yourself right about there. That feels right. Should be well within arm's reach, my friends. Now that our energy is in place, it is that time. It is time to release anything not serving our higher or lower good. Let's go after that low-hanging fruit initially. It's going to be anything that's glommed onto us, sitting out there in our ether. Anything that's glommed onto us in the last 12 hours or since our last session together. So let's gather it all up right now and put it right here in our first ball of muck and gunk located between us and that blue source energy. Put it in there right now. No need to pull it into your body or anything. This is going to be things like driving. Could be the weather. Could be the news. Might even be social media. It could be an argument, a conversation. Those little things begin to add up, my friends. So that's why we purge them every time we gather. So put all those little low-hanging fruits right there in that first ball of muck and gunk. And as one, let's push this ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very good. Very good. Let those hands linger for a moment. Let them linger. Feel that amazing blue source energy all around them. Excellent. Now withdraw your hands and notice, observe them, my friends, that they are in fact teeny clean. No muck and gunk to be found. Excellent. Next up for our second ball of muck and gunk. Let's release any extreme dislike we're holding on to right now. Any extreme dislike for any individuals and any specific individuals, any groups of people, or even for ourselves, my friends. Let's release that extreme dislike. It is not serving you. Let's release it right now. Also, let's throw in any self-doubt, self-limiting beliefs. Let's release those as well. Let's release any fear, any anxiety that we're experiencing. Release those right now. Any worry you're experiencing as well. As worry is like worshiping a problem, let's release that worry. Goodbye, worry. Any pain, my friends, whether it be spiritual, physical, mental. Let's release that pain. And finally, let's go after any source pain, the source of any pain we're experiencing. Let's release that source pain right now. Goodbye, source pain. Goodbye, pain. Put it all in that second ball of muck and gunk. And as one, let's push this second ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very good. Let it go, my friends. Watch it dissolve away. Excellent. Now withdraw those hands of yours and observe them yet again and notice they are in fact muck and gunk free. Excellent. Now for our third ball of muck and gunk, let's do a final sweep of our energy. Pick up anything we may have overlooked or that I have failed to mention. Put it right here in that third ball of muck and gunk. Very good. And also now is a great time, my friends, if you have an unhealthy attachment that you're very well aware of and you're ready to release that attachment right now, now is a great time, my friends, because you are fully supported by all of our brothers and sisters gathered here. That's right. That's a lot of hands of support right there on your shoulders. Very good. Very good. And realize, my friends, we gather here in the frequency of love. That's right. It's a very high frequency. Yes, lower frequencies can come in and look around, but they have no power here, my friends. So know that you're very well protected here within this space, within this session, and also with external to this session as well, my friends, as you're operating in the frequency of love. That's right. That is a very protected frequency. And finally, my friends, if you feel as though you might have something attached to you, hey, slough it off like a heavy backpack. Slough that heavy backpack off right now and put that backpack in that third ball of muck and gunk and be done with it. Very good. As one, let's push this third ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Push it in there now. Watch it transmute as it enters, my friends, and dissolve away from your palms. Very good. Let it go and watch it dissolve away forever. Excellent. Now withdraw those hands once again and observe them. And notice they are in fact heeny clean, no muck and gunk to be found. Excellent. Excellent. Now that we're all thoroughly cleansed, we're going to leave that blue source energy in its expanded state, and we're going to return our awareness back to our hands. Give those hands you're holding onto a nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return, as it is time for our second gift of this session. And that is the gift of presence, my friends. And being present means being fully attentive, fully active right here, right now, in this very moment. Not concerned about 3 moments, 6 hours, or 9 days from now. No. We're fully active, fully attentive right here in this very moment, maximizing this moment for ourselves. And when we maximize this moment for ourselves, we're helping to maximize it for everyone else gathered here, doing the same. Furthermore, presence allows us to maximize the energy and intention that we are able to send out to our beautiful planet. So it is. Now let's reach out and connect all the nodal energies as you and I are connected. Unity consciousness, reach out to that right now. Very good. Mother Gaia, Father Sky, divine peace, divine truth, divine joy, and divine love. As one, let's bring our hands over our heart space and engage that divine spark within. Engage that beautiful divine spark. And as you're doing so, look out to the center of our circle. There you will see our blue source energy still pulsing and pulsing, very much like a heartbeat. So let's all synchronize our hearts with that blue source energy right now. Just make it your intention and it'll be done. Feel your heartbeat beginning to beat with that blue source energy, and notice all of our hearts are beginning to beat as one. Can you hear our hearts coming together? Can you feel them coming together? All of our hearts being synchronized is not only very powerful, my friends, but is absolutely beautiful unity in action. So it is. Now that all of our hearts are beating as one, and we have fully engaged our divine spark, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Very nice energy flowing through us for this first push. If you found yourself on a nodal energy, my friends, make that the primary one that you're amplifying. Be sure to give some love to the others. Very good. And if you're new here or lack understanding concerning the nodal energies, I ask you to push some positive vibes, as those are very important as well. That's right. Push that beautiful energy and intention into that golden pyramid where it all gets wrapped up and stored in that diamond capstone above, which causes it to grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Very nice. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue? On the count of pulse, we'll send our first wave. 1, 2. Nice deep breath in through the nose. As 1. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As 1, join me here, my friends. Let's guide this truth wave into the planet. Then guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node. And then a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure in the process, aiding all the flora and fauna, and making our energy and intention available to all the beings that call this planet home, saturating our oceans, going out into our atmosphere, where it is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. So it is. The first third of our effort is now in place. Let's bring our awareness now. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands, back to our garden. Give those hands you're holding on to a nice loving squeeze. Very good. Feel that squeeze in return. Maybe tighten your grip just a bit. And as 1, let's all slide back. Let's take 3 steps back. 3 steps back, expanding our circle. And notice, my friends, notice how much we are pushed and pulled in various directions as we expand our circle. And let's look at the lesson here, my friends. Notice before we look at that lesson, notice that your energy is intact despite being pushed and pulled and prodded in various directions. Let's all take 3 steps forward and look at the medicine here. Back to our original position. The medicine being that no matter how much we are pushed and pulled and prodded in different directions throughout our days and our nights, sometimes by the very people we love the most, then our energy can and will remain in that desired state, my friends. That's right. That is because you are in charge of your reaction to any given situation. That's right. You are 100% in charge, always in charge of your reaction. So it is. Now let's reach out, my friends. Let's reach out and reaffirm our connection to each of the nodal energies. Once again, unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. As 1, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue once again. Please make note of any colors you might experience, any images, any symbols, any visitations. Share those experiences after the session is complete, if you're so led. Share them as you may find out that others are having very similar experiences. That's right. It's beautiful, my friends. Feel that amazing energy flowing through you. Feel yourself amplifying it. Feel the love, feel the peace, the joy, the truth, the unity. Feel our Mother Gaia. Feel our Father Sky. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2, nice deep breath into the nose. Hold. As 1. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As 1, let's guide this truth wave into the planet, then guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node. And then a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, further charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure, adding power to the ancient sacred sites, so that they may soon become active, saturating our beautiful oceans and going out to the extent of our atmosphere, where this energy and intention is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. So it is. 2/3 of our effort is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands once again, back to our beautiful garden. Give those hands you're holding on to a nice loving squeeze. Feel that squeeze in return. Now reach out to those energies to your left and your right, my friends. Reach out to them. Can you feel it? Can you put a name with those energies? Can you put a name with them? Maybe say your name aloud. Victor. Very good. I'm feeling 2 very strong energies to my left and my right. I'm simply not gathering the name at the moment. It's very strong though. And realize, my friends, as I've been mentioning the last couple of weeks, the veil is getting thinner and thinner as each moment passes. It's even gotten thinner since the beginning of this session. And that means, of course, that our energetic intuition is going to increase every time we gather, along with our clairs. And the great thing is, my friends, many of us have been exercising these muscles for a long time. Some of us not so long, but that's okay, because it is not time-based, my friends. It has nothing to do with time. I just want each and every one of you to know, as the great remembering happens, as we begin to remember more and more of these gifts, these long-forgotten gifts, that each and every one of you are, in fact, ready. You are. Nice big squeeze in those hands, and release those hands now. Release those hands now. Very good. Release those hands as it is time to put up our personal sphere and or bubble. So if you have this knowledge and ability, go ahead and put up a nice large sphere or bubble. Make it as large as you can, as quickly as you can. You'll know when to stop. That's right. Just put it out there. And if you're new here or lack understanding in this regard, put those palms together right now. Put those palms together and vigorously rub them. Vigorously rub them until they get nice and hot. And once they get nice and hot, my friends, slowly pull them apart. Slowly pull them apart. You will feel that cushion of energy right there between your palms. That's right. Right there between your palms. And you will notice as you expand and contract your hands, that sphere of energy right there between them expands and contracts with them. That's right. So practice, my friends, practice, and very soon you'll be creating your own sphere of bubble. But please remain in this circle with us, even if you are not creating your sphere of bubble today. And please keep practicing. Very soon, my friends, you'll be joining the rest of us. And for those of you that have put up your sphere of bubble, fret not if it has overlapped your neighbors or everyone gathered here, or even our entire solar system. That's okay. That's okay, because this sphere bubble belongs to you. It is not mine. It is not your neighbor's. It is all yours, my friends. Now, my friends, let's step into our sphere of bubble we just created. Let's step into it now. Whatever the conveyance looks like for you. For me, I'm going to part those heavy purple curtains on mine, step through, and feel them fall across my back. Oh, very good. Very good. Feel this amazing energy, my friends, as you step into your sphere of bubble. Feel it. It feels amazing because this is your energy, my friends. All yours. What do you have going on inside of your sphere of bubble? What do you have going on in there right now? Is it a beautiful beach? That seems to be the theme for the last couple sessions. Is it a cozy cabin? Is it a beautiful celestial landscape? Excellent. Excellent. Make it as beautiful as you care to, my friends, because this sphere bubble belongs to you. The only limit inside this sphere or bubble is your imagination, so make it exactly the way you want it. It is all yours. I ask everyone to look out to the center of our circle. There you'll see that blue source energy still pulsing, still fully synchronized to that beautiful heart of yours. Look up just above that blue source energy. There you will see our energy practice for this session. Floating there. I'm going to send it out to each and every one of you verbally and to each and every one of your spheres and to all of you that are still practicing. Send it out to everyone right now. Saying it 9 times in my head, in my mind. Very good. Now as one, my friends, let's expand our energetic body up and out into our sphere of bubble. Very good. Up and out until your fingertips are just touching the insides. And whether you're standing firmly or floating in your sphere of bubble, either way works. Either way works. And realize what we just did, my friends. We did it on an individual basis, but we did it together in unity. That's right. We stepped into our sphere of bubble, then expanded up to our true size, our true power, our true ability, our ability to be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity that our planet so desperately desires. So it is. So in your true size, in your true power, in your true ability, let's reach out. Let's reach out and reaffirm our connection to each of the nodal energies yet again. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. As one in our true size, in our true power, in our true ability. Let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue? So bright that you can see it through your closed eyes, my friends. Brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave. 1, 2. Nice deep breath into the nose. As one, pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave float down to the planet's surface. As one, let's guide this truth wave into the planet, then guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node once again. And then a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, fully charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure. See it through your closed eyes, my friends. It is beautiful. Adding even more power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere, where this is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet, healing Mother Gaia in the process, aiding all the flora and fauna, and making our energy and intention available to all the beings that call this planet home. So when those beings make that conscious choice, that conscious effort to embrace love, to embrace peace, to embrace unity, we are there for them, my friends. Our energy and intention is right there. right there to guide them and nourish them every step of the way. So it is. Our effort for this session is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our garden, as it is time for our third and final gift, and that is the gift of self-full love. So if you can safely do so and physically do so, put those arms across your body right now. Put them across your body. Squeeze those shoulders. Pull those elbows in nice and tight. Very good. This is where it all starts, my friends, with this beautiful embrace. This is where we learn to love ourselves on a much deeper level. This is self-full love. That's right. It feels amazing, doesn't it? It seems like each one of these embrace gets better and better every time. How did you find yourself looking forward to it yet? That's right. And as we learn to love ourselves on a much deeper level, we are also learning to love others on a much deeper level as well. And we will find, as we learn to love ourselves on a deeper level, that our conditional love begins to fade away, my friends. That's right. No more love, no more condition, no more conditions on the love that we not only give ourselves, but that we extend to others. That's right. It starts right here, right now with this embrace. And realize, my friends, that this is not selfish in any way. No, this is very self-full. Many of us were taught that we needed to go to 2 or 3 different parties just to get the love that we desired, that we are owed, my friends. That's right. We should have learned this beautiful embrace as children and should have been practicing it. Imagine a planet where every being would get up when they started their day, and they started by loving themselves in this manner. Not in a selfish way, but in a self-full way. Imagine a planet that does this frequently, my friends. And also keep in mind that everything we speak, everything we think, my friends, please make it positive. When thinking of yourself, make it positive. Make it supportive. That's right. As we are the first person to hear and believe everything that comes out of our mouths. So in that thread, my friends, repeat after me aloud, please. Just know what you're about to hear, that you're worthy of this, my friends. You're 100% worthy. I love you. I love you. I love you. Once again, I love you. 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 I do. So it is. Squeeze those shoulders, pull those elbows in nice and tight. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths into the nose, and upon each exhale, we will speak our wonderful words of affirmation yet again, then release this amazing embrace. Nice deep breath into the nose. 2. Three. Very good. Very good. Now right here where you're squeezing your shoulders, let's put some true spirals right there. Put some true spirals from the inside out. Also Fibonacci spirals, also the spiral from our logo. Then drop down to your biceps and put them there as well. To our forearms. To our wrists. To our M's. And to our fingertips. Excellent. Excellent. Love that energy that flows through us, my friends. Now hold your arms up to your sides and feel those nice tickly sparks of energy from your fingertips, from the fingertips of your neighbors to your left and your right. Beautiful. And if you've been hanging out in chat for this session, my friends, come jump in this circle right now, as it's time for some smoky rev. Jump in this circle and let's all take 3 steps forward. 3 steps forward. Now take those hands of yours and place them in the small of your neighbor's backs. Very good. There you will find your neighbor's hands awaiting, your neighbor's hands. Take them into yours, my friends, as you feel your neighbor's hands taking hold of one another in the small of your back. Now let's all tighten our arms for a moment. Tighten your arms. Feel that wonderful support that we're providing to one another, and now not only providing but being provided. Now let's begin saturating this circle of ours with our familial loving energy, our love for one another, our agape love. That's right, just spread that agape love all the way around those circles. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Now as one, with our head slightly tilted back, let's receive this first wave of agape love, my friends, this first wave of familial love. Let's receive it over our crown. Feel it flow down our face, down our neck, down our shoulders, down our arms, past our fingertips. Feel it flow down your torso, over your hips, all the way down your legs, and just past your toes. Very good. Feel this amazing energy flowing in. Excellent. Flowing in quickly. Flowing in and in. Just about ready to top you off. This beautiful wave of familiar energy. Feel it flowing in now and topping you off there. Excellent. Now through your closed eyes, look to the center of our circle. There you'll see that blue source energy still pulsing, still fully synchronized with that beautiful heart of yours. That's right. Still fully synchronized, my friends. And just above it, you will see our love node slowly floating down, where it will eventually take up station just above that blue source energy. That's right. Let's reach out to that love node right now. Let's reach out to it and receive some loving energy from it. And spread that loving energy all the way around our circle. Very good. All the way around. And as one, with your head slightly tilted back, let's receive this loving energy right now. Feel this loving energy flow down over your head, over your crown, down your face, down your neck, over your shoulders, over your chest, down your ribs, down your back, past your button, over your waist, over your hips, now down your thighs, past your knees, past your shins, your calves, flowing down and down, past your ankles and past your toes. Feel this amazing second wave of loving energy flowing in, my friends, flowing in, where it will soon top you off. That's right, flowing in and in. And notice the subtle difference between the first wave and the second. That's right, the subtle difference between our familial love and then our second wave of love, my friends. That's right, love comes in many, many frequencies. It is all love. It just comes in different frequencies, my friends. It's beautiful, as we were just touching a few frequencies of love here, my friends. And there are many, many, many more to explore, to experience. All right, we're just about topped off now, right about there. Very good. Very good. Now as one, let's look back through our closed eyes, back to the center of our circle. Back to that blue source energy. Look above it, just above it, and you'll see that our love node is taking up station. Taking up station just above that blue source energy. Let's reach out to that love node once again. Reach out to it. Very good. And let's receive even more love from it this time. Receive even more love and spread that more love all the way around the circle. Very good. Spread it all the way around. Excellent. Excellent. Now let's return to our energetic bodies. Back to our bodies. We're going to expand our energetic bodies here in a moment, my friends. We're going to expand our cup. We're going to double the size of our cup right now. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, and upon that exhale, we're going to expand. We're going to double our size of our energetic body. Nice deep breath into the nose. Expand. See and feel your body expand all around you, simply doubling your size, my friends. And now with your head slightly tilted back, let's receive this third wave of more love. Let's receive it right now. Feel it flow in over your crown. Inside, going inside this time. Instead of outside, we're going inside. Filling your crown with this beautiful third wave of more love. finding the top of your backbone right there, the base of your skull, and working its way all the way down your spine, all the way down to your root, emanating this beautiful third wave of more love out in every direction, getting brighter and brighter, coming into contact with all of your chakras from your crown to your root, cleansing those chakras, harmonizing them, synchronizing them, my friends. See them one by one begin to synchronize with one another. Fully cleansed, fully harmonized. Feel all of your beautiful chakras now. 7 chakras, all spinning in unison. Feel that beautiful balance, my friends. Feel that amazing balance. And notice your spine is getting brighter and brighter as this third wave of more love flows out and out into your expansion. That's right. Feeling out and out, and it's soon coming out of your body, this beautiful third wave of more love. That's right, your body is exuding it now, my friends, broadcasting this beautiful, loving energy. And realize that your new expanded area is now full. But we expanded, my friends, and then we filled that expansion with loving energy. That's right. So your new size, your new expansion is full, was built on love, my friends. And that is beautiful. You expanded into love, literally. Excellent. Excellent. Now you're fully engulfed in it. Your cup is now once again full. And now that we're all fully loved and fully energized for our day or night ahead, let's bring our awareness back to our hands. Back to our hands. Give those hands a nice loving squeeze. And realize, my friends, before we depart, that each and every one of you have access to and understanding of all the nodal energies out there. So don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to utilize them, my friends, as they are all gifts. They are all gifts to assist each and every one of you on this wonderful experience in which each and every one of us signed up to experience. Nice big squeeze in those hands. Release those hands now. Our circle and our session are now closed. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Let's wiggle those fingers and toes. If you're part of Scotty Boy's porch crew on this wonderful sunrise, get ready to open your eyes to the most beautiful of sunrises ever. Probably have a good breakfast, I hope, as well. If you're part of Heenie's Bad Vibe Bucket Cleaning Crew, thank you, Heenie and crew. Thank you, Heenie and crew, for keeping our space muck and gunk free on every level. That's right. Muck and gunk free. And if you're part of the Every 12 crew, thank you, Every 12 crew. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for all the loving energy, healing that you send down to Mother Gaia every 12 hours. That's right. We gather here every 12 hours. And the Every 12 crew, you know who you are. That's right. You know who you are. They come here, my friends. They come here and selflessly give of their time, of their energy, and their intention to help billions of beings that they may never know or even know how they're helping them. But their heart is in the right place. Their intention is true. Sending their beautiful energy and intention out to billions of people that will know. Those billions of people will know each and every one of you, my friends, by your selfless acts. That's right, your selfless acts. As a selfless act in this nature is the highest act, the highest honor you can give another being, my friends, as it not only blesses them, but it blesses you, as you're doing it from such a pure place. And that is true beauty, my friends, true beauty. So thank you, Every 12 crew. I love you. Let's wiggle those fingers and toes once again. And if you are part of Amia's Imagination Art crew, hey, thank you for all the beautiful art you put out there, my friends. Thank you, Amia and crew. I love the creativity of our fellow beings. Let's wiggle those fingers and toes once again, my friends. Once again, wiggle those fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Wow. Buffering. Oh no, I hope it wasn't buffering too much. Not getting Burger King breakfast. I wonder what the medicine is, and that is, Angie. That means you go to McDonald's. Excellent experience. Thank you for sharing, Stacy. Lots of wings, lots of sparkles, lots of light language came through your eyes. You had me on your left and Millie on my right. Excellent. Wiggle, 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 Mary wins. Excellent. Well, thank you, Millie. My pleasure. Thank you, Christine. The piece is incredible. Excellent. Thank you for the jewels. I'll have to see what these are about, Laura. Send high five for 100 jewels. Cool. Sounds fun. Have to educate myself on that. Hey, Shelly, great to see you. Hope you and Neil are doing excellent. You know what to do, of course. Get up and give that Neil of yours an awesome hug. Full body hug from all of us to all of you guys. Awesome. Hey, Linda, thank you. Blessings your way, sweetie. That means you don't need to gain weight, I guess. Yeah, you know, the thing is I used to eat, what are those things called with the McGriddles? Yeah, I used to eat those, but yeah, I just don't feel very good after I have them. So I had to stop. Well, I didn't have to stop, but I just stopped. So it just didn't resonate with me. They did going down, but afterward. All right, let me get to the reveal before I find some rabbit hole to jump into. The rabbitest of holes. All right, the energy I sent out to each and every one of you earlier is, I may be wrong today, Mother Gaia. So if you got that right, give yourself a hearty pat on the back. Give yourself a hearty pat on the back. Oh, thank you, Neil. Aw, thank you. Oh, lots of peace today. Interesting. Interesting. Well done, Tina. Tea time, Tina. Excellent. Yeah, I was wrong. Okay. Got it. Pat. Well done, Laura. Yeah, Father Sky. And keep in mind, don't be hard on yourself if you don't get the practice correct, because it's all about coming and exercising those energetic intuitive muscles. So it's like coming to the gym every time we gather. And we come in the frequency of love. That's right. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, my friends, until the sunset session tonight, there is no card pull tonight. It's a Boyo weekend. Unless something changes, I will see each and every one of you. In about 11 hours and 14 minutes from now, according to Annie/Scotty Standard Time. That's the time we operate on around here. Until then, my friends, until then. Namaste, my friends. Love you all. I do.